guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, as you guys can see by the title, I'm going to be sharing with you all the products that I recommend for you guys to pick up during this year's Sephora sale. The Sephora sale is coming. It begins this Friday, April 1st for Rouge members. I'm going to leave the dates and everything down below in the description box, especially for those of you who aren't Rouge members, so that way you're aware what day you can shop to get your discount depending on what tier in their program you're in. So I'm super excited. I feel like for all of us beauty lovers, this is our favorite time of the year, right? Am I right? Like, this is like Christmas for us. I get so excited every single time the Sephora sale comes around. Honestly, it's really the only time of year that you can get a discount on everything that Sephora carries. This sale only comes twice a year, which is insane, but when it does come, it is complete chaos because we're all just trying to grab everything that we've been wanting. So I'm very excited to sit down today and share with you guys everything that I recommend. I hope you guys are excited. You guys were in my DMs like, girl, when are you posting your recommendations for the Sephora sale? Y'all know I was not going to leave you disappointed. I was not going to post a recommendation video. I do these every single year. I've been doing them, I feel like, for the past year or two at this point. So if you guys are interested, down below in the description box, I'm also going to leave my previous Sephora recommendations videos, because for today's recommendations specifically, I didn't want to be repetitive. So I'm going to mostly be talking about newer products, newer items. I'm not going to be mentioning any holy grails or anything like that. I just didn't want to keep repeating the same products over and over. So pretty much these are newer products that I have tried, I have tested, and I have fallen in love with, and I think you need them. We're gonna go ahead and jump in to my Sephora recommendations. Before we do, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys have not already. And of course, without further ado, if you guys would like to see everything that I recommend for the Sephora sale, then just keep on watching. Let's go ahead and get straight into this. I don't want this video to be a million years long, so I'm going to go through these products, share why I love them, share why you need them, and we're going to continue on. I did do swatches of every single product I'm mentioning, besides like the mascara and things that obviously I can't swatch, like the brow gel that I'm going to mention as well. But I am doing some close-ups of everything so you guys can physically see it, see the colors, see if it's something you might like to pick up. So yes, let's jump into it. So let's start off with primer. Let's go in order. This right here is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. You guys know I am obsessed with this product. I use it in every single tutorial that I've been doing recently. It is so beautiful, and it gives your skin such a beautiful, healthy glow. It is just bomb. It does also have a wand, so you kind of just open it up, take the wand out, and I like to take the wand and just kind of swipe it all over my face. You can absolutely use this in certain points of your face, so maybe like the tops of your cheekbones, your nose, your forehead, anywhere that you want to have a really beautiful radiant look. For me, it's everywhere. So I apply it all over my entire face. I blend it in with a brush, and then I go over top with my foundation. It is beautiful. This is not going to be a primer that's going to fill in your pores or anything like that. I feel like it does do a little bit of blurring, I will say that, but mostly this is going to give you more of a luminous, glowy skin type of look. And when you put your foundation over top, it is just beautiful. It is so stunning. So if you have not tried it, definitely give it a shot. You can also get it in a mini version, so that way you don't have to commit to the full size, but I love it and I highly recommend it. Okay, let's get into some foundations. I love me some good complexion products. I feel like there's been so many foundations launching left and right, and these are really the ones that caught my attention and ones that I use all the time. So the first one is the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation. I don't see many people talk about this foundation. I feel like when it launched, it was hyped, everyone was using it, everyone was doing reviews, and then it kind of just got lost in the bunch, and I use it all the time. It is such a beautiful skin-like foundation. It's perfect for every day. I think it's phenomenal. It's also skincare infused, and I absolutely love it. It's very pretty. It definitely evens out your skin tone. You can also build it up to medium coverage. I love it. If you have normal to dry skin, I think you would love it. If you have oily skin, it might be a little bit too glowy for you, but definitely if you go in with a more mattifying primer, I think you will love this product over top. It is just stunning. I love it so much. So we definitely had to mention that. The next foundation I want to talk about is one that I actually did a review on my channel for, which if you guys are interested, you definitely can go and check it out. I also actually did a review of the Charlotte Tilbury, so I'll leave both these videos down below for you guys. But the next one I want to talk about is the KOSAS Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. This foundation is freaking stunning. It is skin-like, has really great coverage, and it has an SPF of 25. So if you're looking for the perfect summer foundation, this is it. It is so good, and the coverage, I was so blown away at the coverage, because sometimes I feel like skincare infused foundations and foundations with SPF can be a little bit more on the sheer side. Usually you see SPF in like skin tints and stuff like that, more like BB cream, CC cream, but this is an actual foundation and it is so stunning. If you guys haven't tried it, I highly recommend the KOSAS foundation. It's beautiful. The next foundation I want to talk about is more for my full coverage gals out there. If you like more full coverage, you don't want to see any skin peeking through, I highly recommend the brand new NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. This is a gorgeous foundation. Although it's super full coverage, it has a really nice finish on the skin, and it's not too mattifying. It's more like a natural satin finish, and it's just beautiful. I have more normal to dry skin. It looks great on me. I have friends who are more oily and they love it too. It's overall just an amazing foundation. The formula is so good, and it's NARS. If you know NARS, you know they know what they're doing when it comes to complexion, and they did not do us wrong with this one. This is such a staple in my collection. Even if you're a makeup artist, I think that you would love this one. It's amazing. I do have two different shades that I will be sharing with you guys. I have shade Barcelona and Santa Fe, so you guys can see swatches just in case you're around my skin tone. Barcelona is more of a warmer undertone, and Santa Fe is more of a neutral tone. So just a little difference between the two. The next and last foundation I want to talk about, actually, this is a skin tint, okay? I feel like I get mixed up because I can't believe how much coverage this has. I'm also wearing this on my skin today. This is the Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint, you guys. This blew me out of the water. I could not believe how amazing the coverage was. It's insane. This product is so thin. It's literally like you're applying a serum to your face, but the coverage is like max capacity. It is crazy how much coverage this has. It is so beautiful, so skin-like. Like I said, it's what I'm wearing on my skin today. Like, would you think I wasn't wearing a full coverage foundation? You wouldn't think that I'm wearing a skin tint, but I am. I am wearing this skin tint. I use mine in the shade medium 3. I'm going to be picking this up in a darker shade, so that way when I get some color during the summer, I can still rock this skin tint because it is gorgeous and I use it a lot. Alright you guys, so that was everything as far as foundation. Let's get into some concealers. So the first concealer I want to talk about is the one that I'm actually wearing on my skin today. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. I've talked about this before. I think I mentioned it in my last favorites video. It's beautiful. If you like full coverage without the feeling of a heavy concealer underneath your eyes, this is for you. If you have problems with creasing, no matter what concealer you've tried, give this one a try. I think you're gonna love it. It is so good. A little tiny bit goes a really long way, and it is just phenomenal. I use mine in the shade number 9. If you guys are interested and you're around my skin tone, 9 is a really nice brightening shade for me, so I love it. It is so good. Next up, I want to talk about the KOSAS Skin Revealer Concealer. Now this is more for your everyday use, although it does have amazing coverage and you could use it for full glam. This, for me personally, is more of like my everyday concealer. If I need a touch up, if I just want to go outside and I don't want to do a full beat and I kind of just want to conceal any areas that I need to, like my under eyes, maybe conceal some breakouts, this is for sure the concealer that I'm grabbing. I also heard that this is Hailey Bieber's go-to concealer at the moment, and you guys know she has bomb skin, so I definitely recommend that you guys try it, especially with the foundation, you guys. The concealer and foundation together, these two babies right here are a match made in heaven. So if you have not picked up either or, definitely pick them both up. Unless you're looking for just a concealer, get the concealer or the foundation and so on and so forth. But honestly, they're both amazing. They look so good together and so good apart too. Even with other products, they look amazing. I highly recommend them. Alright you guys, so moving on to the next concealer. I cannot believe that this concealer made it into my Sephora recommendations. I hate the packaging of this concealer. It is so bad. Like, they need to take it off the shelves, repackage it, and then sell it. Like, don't change the formula though, because it's bomb. This right here is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer. The coverage of this is like full coverage, okay? You're not seeing anything through this. You're not seeing no darkness, no nothing. This is going to give you a smooth blank canvas underneath your eyes. I like to describe this as the concealer version of my blank canvas base from P. Louise. That is how full coverage this is. If you guys are not familiar about what product I'm talking about and you never heard of blank canvas from P. Louise, definitely check out one of my makeup tutorials and you'll be like, whoa. That concealer has that much coverage. Yes, girl, it has that much coverage. It is amazing. Now, the applicator absolutely sucks. You guys will see it in the close-up. It's a sponge tip applicator. It's definitely giving like Maybelline Azure Wine vibes, and I don't like it at all because the cap is so small that if too much product seeps out of the sponge, it gets all on the inside of the cap and it's a disaster. But because the formula is so good, this is actually my second one, and I will be ordering another one during the sale. I use mine in the shade 4 Fair if you guys are interested. Okay, so we got through primer, concealer, and foundation. We're doing pretty good. Let's get into cream bronzer. So I only have one cream bronzer that I want to mention, and I feel like it's not going to be anything shocking to you guys because you've seen me use this in a lot of my tutorials recently. This is the brand new Rare Beauty Bronzing Stick. I have mine in the shade Happy Soul. This is a beautiful bronzing stick. It's so blendable, and I love all the shades. All the shades are really nice and bronzy. They're definitely not going to give you a contour look. None of them, in my opinion, are more cool tone. They're all very warm, and I love it. It is so, so good. Rare Beauty is so underrated. I'm also going to be talking about a few of her liquid blushes in a second. But this cream bronzer, if you haven't tried it, you need to. I am wearing it on my skin today. It's amazing. It's like literally foolproof. Like anyone can use this. It's that good. It's that easy. It's perfect. It's perfect for your makeup artist. It's perfect for your beauty influencer. It's perfect for your everyday girl. It's amazing. You need to try it. Next up, let's move into blush. So let me start off with my favorite blush palette at the moment. It is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. This is the Danessa Myricks Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette. Like I said, you guys are going to see these up close, but oh my goodness. This blush palette is so freaking stunning. I am obsessed. I have been using it nonstop. Like, I cannot put it down. It's so good. So you guys know everything right now is about cream blushes. Every single brand is launching a cream blush, and I feel like when it comes to cream blush formulas, I look for something that I can use underneath powder, and I can also use over top of powder. If I can use it over top of powder, I'm sold. Because how often do you actually forget to apply it as a cream product, and then you finish your face, it's all set, and then you're like, man, I really forgot that I wanted to go in with that cream blush. But then you have something like this where over top of a set face you can apply this and it will not disrupt your foundation. It is phenomenal. I love it so much. It's so good. If you can get your hands on it, I highly recommend it. The next blush formula I want to talk about are the Rare Beauty liquid blushes. I don't see enough people talk about these blushes. They are so good. She recently launched 3 brand new shades, but I'm going to be speaking about my 3 personal favorites. So the first one that I have here is the shade Bliss. You guys will see a close-up of the blush. It's a beautiful everyday peachy blush. It's stunning. It is a bit more on the lighter side, but you can build it up. It's very, very beautiful. And then the next shade I have is a newer shade that she launched, which is called Encourage. It is a really beautiful deep blush, but a little tiny dot of it gives you the perfect amount of color, and as you blend it out, it'll get lighter, and I am obsessed. It is so good. And then my favorite shade that she's launched of all time is the shade Happy. It's a very bright, vibrant pink. It's so pretty. It's kind of like a baby doll pink, and it is gorgeous. I will say these are very, very pigmented, so sometimes half of that is enough. Like, you don't want to use too much of this, but it is so beautiful. It's so blendable, and also another product that I find I'm able to use over top of powder. You guys already know I had to mention the Patrick Ta blush duos. They are to die for. They are so good. So with these blush duos, you do get a cream and a powder. I do own all of them, but I'm only going to be sharing with you 2 of the newer shades that he's released. So this first shade here is the shade She's a Doll. It's a beautiful, vibrant, punchy pink. It is so beautiful, and if you're into those bright pink blushes, I think you're gonna love this color. And the cool thing about these is he actually recommends for you to apply the powder first and then go over top with the cream, and when I tell you these do not budge, they last all day. So I highly recommend. The other shade I wanted to mention is the shade She's Vibrant. This is definitely going to be my blush for this summer. It is so beautiful, and it's just a really stunning color. You guys will see in the swatch. Alright, you guys, let's get into lip products. I have only 3 products that I want to speak about for today's recommendations. The first is this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in the shade Cool Brown. this has been my go-to lip liner. It is so stunning, and the color is literal perfection. I will go ahead and swatch it on my hand for you guys to see, but I love this pencil. Here's what the color looks like. It is the perfect neutral cool brown, and I love the fact that this is a wooden pencil. So I don't know about you guys, but with a lot of my lip liners, I have a problem where I sharpen them and then the entire liner itself will come out. Like I can slide it in and out of the actual pencil, and it drives me insane. With this, you're gonna get the perfect shape every single time you sharpen this. It's like you're opening up a brand new lip liner. It is so good. It's so creamy, but not overly creamy. It's just amazing. Like, I cannot say enough good things about it. You just definitely need to pick one up and try it for yourself. I am gonna buy the shade Hazelnut just because it's obviously lighter than Cool Brown. But Cool Brown, I can make it work. It's what I'm wearing on my lips today, and I absolutely love it. Okay, let's get into some lipsticks. Let me share with you the lip combo that I'm wearing today. So the first lipstick I use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Satin Lipstick in the shade Tease. Gorgeous lipstick. It is so beautiful. It is my perfect nude. It's stunning. I love the formula. It is a satin finish, just like it says, and I absolutely love it. It gives me a nice satin creamy look, and it is phenomenal. The second one I wanted to recommend is the Fenty Beauty lipstick in the shade Mother Lover, a super beautiful pink nude as well. I'm also wearing this on my lips over top of the Anastasia one, and I am obsessed. So these are really beautiful. This Fenty one I feel like has a really high creamy shine, but I love it. It's very nice and hydrating on the lips, and they actually last pretty long on the lips. I like them a lot. Alright you guys, so we are almost done. I have 2 more products to talk about in today's recommendations. The first one is a brow gel. I've been getting so many questions on here, on TikTok, on Instagram, like, girl, your brows look amazing. What are you using? What did you do differently? So I believe it's this brow gel. This is the Refi brow gel. Now it does come off white, but it dries completely clear. So what I've been doing differently is, since I do my brows before doing my eyeshadow and my face makeup and everything like that, by the time I'm done with my entire face, I have leftover powder in my brows. Sometimes they just need a refresh, if that makes sense. So what I do now is I take the Refi brow gel and I'll pass it through my brows once I'm completed with my entire face, and it just brings them back to life. And because this has such a strong hold, like, this is like crazy glue for your eyebrows. That's how strong it is. Like, your brow hairs are not going nowhere. Okay, I put this over top and it just gives me that really beautiful laminated brow. It takes all the powder out of my eyebrows, and it is just phenomenal. I love it so much. I have another one in my cart. I'm definitely going to be buying another one because I love it that much. The next thing I want to mention is my go-to mascara at the moment. This is the Rare Beauty mascara. You guys, it is so good, and although at first when I used it for the first time, I needed to read to make sure it wasn't waterproof because I did have a difficult time taking this off my lashes, but it's for sure not waterproof. It's just very long lasting. I get no flaking with this mascara. It does not transfer to my under eyes. It is bomb. The brush is amazing. I highly recommend it if you want to try out a new mascara. Really quickly, I forgot a few more things, so let me just share them with you guys super quick, and then I promise today's video is done. The next thing I want to talk about is lash glue. I actually mentioned this in my most recent masterclass. My favorite lash glue is the Sephora Collection Brush On Lash Adhesive in Clear. That is an amazing lash glue, and I really do enjoy it because I like a lash glue that has the brush where I can just brush it on, let it dry a little bit, and apply it. But if you are looking for a life-changing lash glue, this is it. This is the Huda Beauty Sticky Tacky Lash Glue. When I tell you, this is like Gorilla Glue, okay? I told you the Refi is like crazy glue, honey. This is like Gorilla Glue. Like, this is not going anywhere. Like, I could put this on my lash and apply a lash band and act like I have on lash extensions because it'll last me a week. Like, that's how strong this lash glue is. So if you do client, or if you like to wear lashes to work and you need something that's gonna last you all day, all 8 hours, this is your girl. Like, I've tried a lot of lash glues. I've tried the Kiss, I've tried the House of Lashes, the Lily Lashes, all of them. This is the strongest lash glue I have ever encountered. It is insane. So again, this is more of those squeezy tubes, which aren't my personal favorite. I actually hate this type of packaging, but you guys, the formula is incredible. So I'm gonna be getting another one of these as well. And then I forgot to mention these two products in the lip section. These right here are the brand new Patrick Ta Major Volume Plumping Glosses. So I have every single shade except the one called Full Syringe, which is the most pigmented one. But these are very, very sheer. So if anything, it's going to give you more of like a lip tint. But oh my goodness, the formula of these are amazing. They're plumping. They have a very, very high shine, but they don't burn the lips, which I love. These are amazing. The shine on these are freaking incredible. If you haven't tried them, definitely pick them up. If you're someone who doesn't like color, they do have a clear option that you can use obviously over top of everything because it will not alter the color of any of your lip products because it's clear. So like I said, I have every single shade except Full Syringe, so I will definitely be picking that one up during the sale. And that basically completes my Sephora recommendations. These are all of the newer launches that I have been absolutely obsessed with. I think you guys will absolutely love these products. Let me know if you guys have any recommendations for me. I'm so excited for the sale on Friday. I will definitely be obviously keeping you guys updated over on Instagram, so make sure you guys follow me on there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy shopping, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.